Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex here in Charleston, West Virginia, where we're getting set for girls high school basketball action this evening as the Logan Lady Wildcats take on the Charleston Catholic Lady Fighting Irish. Chris Kidd here with you, Butch Mounts, CEO of Video Productions with us, Louisa DC, our camera operator, Kay Burgess, our engineer here for tonight's broadcast. And again, this is a huge matchup for regional seeding purposes as well later on this year. These two teams have been solid all throughout the regular season, looking to have another tremendous matchup here tonight on the hill here at Charleston Catholic. We're going to step aside for a quick break and be back after this to talk a little bit more about tonight as you are listening to and watching high school girls basketball action with us right here on Video Productions.
I'm Leanna Burnett with Window World of Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
Don't drop the ball. Come see your hometown legends at the all-new Greenbrier Ford in Beckley. We won't be beat.
Back here at Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex, everyone. Chris Kidd with you as we look at tonight's starting lineups on both sides. Again, you have Addison Amick for the Lady Wildcats, along with Hallie Krause, Cameron Harvey, Peyton Butcher, and Bam Mosby. Again, Logan has been down a couple of players, J.C. Blair and Jaden Mead, both trying to get back to where they are healthy and ready to go once again this season. But Logan has been able to withstand some of the storm this year injury-wise. On the other side for the Lady Fighting Irish, you have Wilcox, Evans, Rushworth, along with Kirby and Messer in the starting lineup here for the Lady Fighting Irish here this evening as they gained the upper hand earlier this season in this matchup over in Logan, looking to do the same here tonight for the season sweep and establish themselves in good position heading towards regional play over one of their regional foes. We're going to step aside for another break and be back after this as you are watching high school girls basketball action right here on Video Productions.
Why'd we settle on skydiving?
Well, it's fall, and we're falling. I thought we could do a commercial about falling prices. Get it?
I guess. Where's your chute?
I knew I forgot something. Later.
During Truck Month, get invoice pricing on all 1,500 Sierras and Yukons, or ask about discounts up to $9,000 with no payments till next year.
Hey, I can see my house.
GMC, we are professional grade.
Hi, I'm Leanna Burnett with Window World of Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatcity.com.
It's fourth down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing but moves! Incredible! A touchdown for the win! I can't believe it!
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
Compliance helped me lift 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With Compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
Back here at the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex, Chris Kidd with you, Kate Burgess, our engineer, Louisa Deasy, our camera operator, here for tonight's matchup between the Lady Irish and the Lady Wildcats. Is down at midcourt right now. They're getting set to do a pregame memorial for longtime bookkeeper and helper here at Charleston Catholic and all their sports, Sean Wheeler. So let's listen in.
For tonight's game between the Lady Wildcats of Logan High School and the Lady Irish of Charleston Catholic High School. Before we meet the teams, I would ask that you please direct your attention to center court for an important presentation by Charleston Catholic's principal, Colleen Boyer.
Good evening and welcome. Thank you all for being here tonight, especially our invited guests. Before we get the game underway, I'd like to take a few moments to honor and remember D. Sean Wheeler, a longtime friend and supporter of Charleston Catholic High School, and particularly of the CCHS girls basketball program. I'm very pleased tonight to welcome Susan Wheeler and Karen Wheeler, Sean's mother, as well as Tracy Wheeler, Sean's sister. Sean got involved at CCHS in 2016 when his daughter, Marcy, was in 6th grade and joined the middle school girls basketball team. Sean used his professional accounting skills and his attention to detail to help keep the book at girls basketball games throughout Marcy's middle and high school years. When he wasn't keeping the book, he was in the stands to cheer on the girls. Beyond the visible support, Sean was a vital, behind-the-scenes backer of Charleston Catholic in many ways. However, rather than seek recognition, Sean did the exact opposite and clearly specified he did not want to be acknowledged or recognized for his many gifts of time, talent, and treasure. But that was not out of character for Sean. He was a kind and humble man who supported his interests and helped make them thrive. He worked hard, learned a lot, and shared his gifts and knowledge with others. For example, his long-term passion for aviation now lives on through the D. Sean Wheeler Aviation Scholarship at Marshall University Foundation. Sean was born in Charleston in 1964 and raised here, graduating from Charleston High School and then West Virginia State University with an accounting degree. After his accounting career, he was a successful businessman, advising and owning multiple businesses. But at Charleston Catholic, we knew him as Marcy's dad and a loyal fan and supporter. We mourned his death on November 4th, 2023, after a battle with cancer. He lived a life of love and generosity that should serve as an example for all of us. Tonight, we seek to memorialize Sean's contributions to Charleston Catholic by retiring his penny, worn while keeping the book at girls' basketball games for years. You can even see some of the marks on it from his use. We will miss him for his solid presence, his dedication to our school, and his quiet but tremendously generous support. We know he remains with us in spirit, and we are so grateful for Susan's continued presence at our games and her ongoing support of Charleston Catholic and girls basketball. Thank you to Susan and Marcy, who is studying abroad and couldn't be here, for sharing Sean with us. I present this frame tonight, which says, "In loving memory of D. Sean Wheeler for his dedication to CCHS girls basketball." We will hang it here in the alumni room with our other retired jerseys to remind all of us of Sean's example of hard work and kind, humble service. I also tonight present a plaque to Susan as a thank you and a token of our love and appreciation. I now introduce Father Don Higgs, the rector at Sacred Heart Co-Cathedral and president of Charleston Catholic, for a blessing.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Gracious God, we ask for your choice blessings on us as we gather to honor your servant, Sean Wheeler. We praise you and we give you thanks for the blessings and talents you have given Sean in his life. He generously shared those gifts, his wife Susan and his daughter Marcy, and all his family and friends. Sean also shared well your gifts and faithful service to his church and our school. In many ways, to others, only you know. We find in honoring his life a strong example of giving and serving to our young people, and be given the gift of eternal life. We ask this in Christ our Lord. Amen. We bless this in his memory, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you. I now invite you to please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem, which will be followed by player introduction.
Sean Wheeler down here on the floor tonight. And again, they mentioned his daughter Marcy, who is studying abroad in New Zealand right now. Again, significant time difference, no doubt. where she's at right now. But, Marcy, if you are watching and listening, again, our thoughts and our prayers go out to you and your family. And thankful for the Charleston Catholic family here with a wonderful tribute to him before tonight's game for a program that he devoted so much of his time and his life to. We're going to step aside for a quick 60-second break and be back with the tip-off right after this as you're watching girls high school basketball action here on Video Productions.
Take a ride to the north side and get your big John deal at Mid-State Ford in Summersville. And here's the top 5 reasons to shop Mid-State Ford. You'll find the largest inventory, award-winning service, financing made easy for everyone, highest trade-in value. And the number 1 reason to shop Mid-State Ford is where you'll find your big John deal. Mid-State Ford in Summersville, MidStateFordWV.com.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
We are back here at Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex here on the Hill in Charleston, West Virginia. Chris Kidd with you as we are set to tip it up between the Lady Wildcats and the Lady Fighting Irish here on this chilly Thursday evening. We're glad you're with us here on Video Productions as tip is controlled by the Lady Irish. Going left to right across your television screen here in the first quarter is Wilcox at the top of the key being hounded by Kraus. Dumps it over right side. Nice take over on the far side. Knocked to the ground was Evans as she and Butcher collided. No whistle on the play though as Logan comes out of the fray with it. Amick across the timeline, now drifts over to her right. Now finds some space once she saw the defender turn her head, and Amick takes it all the way in and scores it. Again, Kirby turned her head to see if a screen was coming, and Amick was able to take it into the open space for the game's first 2. Now over to her right, Wilcox gets in, dumps it back out for Messer. Now they go top of the key, take up the middle, tough shot up, and no good for Rushworth, taken away by the Lady Wildcats. Again, Amick, quick and shifty guard, can score in a variety of ways. Comes over to her left now, looking as Harvey clears the area. Amick trying to go one-on-one. Good defense by Kirby this time, keeping her in front of her. Amick now goes back towards the top of the key, trying to find an opening here as Kirby not taking her eyes off over this time. Now tries to go inside, goes away from Kraus, and it's taken away by Messer. Here come the Lady Irish into the front court, looking for their first bucket of the game. Wilcox on the left wing. Fakes, gets by. Kraus drives in and is hammered at the rim. And that'll be a 2-shot foul for Wilcox. She took a lot of punishment on the way to the basket that time. And looks like they're going to signal Harvey for the foul for the Lady Wildcats. This place comes to a hushed silence as Charleston Catholic goes to the free throw line. And Wilcox calmly sinks the first. First point of the game for Charleston Catholic. And looking for the season sweep over the Lady Wildcats here tonight after defeating them in Logan just a couple of weeks ago. Second free throw up and good as well, and we're all even at 2 apiece. And that was a game Charleston Catholic was able to turn Logan over a lot in that game in order to get on top and stay there. Logan went through a 3-game slide that right at the start of when Blair and Meade were both out with injury. Harvey in trouble, gives it over to Amick, and Amick stepped on the sideline, and that'll give it back over to the Lady Irish. So again, that's what we were talking about in the early going. Some of the turnovers that Logan endured during that game. And I should say it was Hatfield that was out, and Jenna Hatfield's still out for the Lady Wildcats, still in that walking boot over on the far side on her left leg. Blair has since started to come back into the lineup for Logan. It's out front, Messer. Head fakes a couple times, dumps it down low. Mosby nearly knocked it away. Now in a lot of trouble as Evans tries to give it off and instead intercepted by Butcher. So Logan forces their first turnover of the game. Up ahead to Krause. Back to Amick as J.C. Blair set to check in at the next whistle. So they get it to Butcher out at the top of the key. Looking and shovels it over to Mosby. Mosby's had several big games for Logan. She can also handle the ball in the point. Now a pass intercepted along the far side. Rushworth coming up the left against Krause one-on-one. Krause knocks it away. Goes right back over to Kirby, though, who couldn't connect on the layup, and now a leak out by Amick the other way. No one's going to catch her, and she'll lay it in. And Addison Amick, also an all-state tennis player, made it to the state semifinals in singles last year, along with state semifinals and doubles for Logan. She's an all-around athlete, plays about every sport you can imagine, is driving in. Now off the deflection, Wilcox once again takes a hard spill. That's twice now. She's paid her dues to get to the free throw line. Let's see, they whistle here. This will be on Amick. So that'll be her first. And that'd be big for Charleston Catholic if they can get Amick into foul trouble. Again, in Logan's last home game, Amick picked up 3 fouls in the first quarter and was gone for a large chunk of that game. As Wilcox connects on the first. So no field goals yet for Charleston Catholic, but Wilcox 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Wilcox calmly knocks down her second as well. She's 4 of 4 from the line. We're all even at 4. There's 4:50 to go here in the opening quarter. Amick will bring it up the center of the floor. Kirby wipes her shoes. She prepares to go one-on-one with Amick yet again. She gets a screen this time from Mosby. Amick stutter steps, gets inside, tries to go up, may have lost it on the way up, and now we're going to get a tie-up. Possession will stay here with the Lady Wildcats. Amick will inbound from underneath her own basket, trying to get it in. Finally fits it over to Mosby. Now to give it back to Amick in the corner. Dumps it back down to Mosby, trying to power her way in. She's cut off there, back out to Krause. She's an outside shooter, and she knocks it down. Allie Krause can get hot in a hurry from the three-point line, and she hits her first attempt here this evening. Over into the right corner. Messer will bring it back out front. Bounces it inside. Logan closed it up quickly. Now a fadeaway jumper. That's going to be left short. No collision underneath the basket, and they're going to get the foul here against Evans as she came tumbling in trying to get the ball back. So that'll be the first foul of the game against Charleston Catholic, as now they'll go full court pressure. They'll fall back in full court man-to-man here as Amick will bring it up. As Kirby will pick her up across the timeline. Amick looking for some space, trying to get some movement on the offensive side. She'll get a screen from Krause, goes down low to Butcher, back out to Krause, sets her feet, couldn't quite get the shot off, now takes it to the free throw line, and she'll bank it in from there. And if you're Coach Toth on the Logan sideline, that's a great sign for you of Hallie Krause. She's knocking down her first couple of shots here tonight. She's been a little hit or miss in some games this year. Over to Messer in the corner, at 3 on line, but just a little short. Evans gets the rebound on the backside, though. Charleston Catholic to get another look. Back to the top of the key to Kirby. And Charleston Catholic still looking for their first field goal here tonight. Over into the corner. Rushworth cut off and not knocked away as Krause tried to save it but stepped on the sideline. So it'll stay here with Charleston Catholic as Williams will check into the game for Rushworth. First sub of the game for the Lady Irish. Kirby will trigger it in, dumps it down low for Williams, trying to go up against Butcher, spins away from her. Nice pass along the baseline, jumper up from Messer, rolls off. Rebound comes out in the corner, and Mosby retrieves it. Gets it up ahead, but intercepted by Kirby. Now she races back the other way, one-on-one with Amick. Takes it to the left, Kirby can't finish at the rim, and rebounded by Mosby, trying to rip it away, and Wilcox once again slams to the ground. And she has taken a lot of punishment here in this first quarter. But she does get the possession back for Charleston Catholic. And you can tell Wilcox just one of those down and dirty players. She'll find a way to get on the floor and get a possession back or get to the line however she can. As Blair has just checked into the game for Logan and knocks that pass away. So another inbound attempt here for the Lady Irish. Kirby will get it in, back into the corner. They go to Messer, now up front. Kirby takes it to the right, into the corner. Wilcox gets a clean look for three. This one off the side of the rim. Rebound tipped away by Evans, but goes out of bounds off of Charleston Catholic. So 9-4, Logan leading it here. Looking to exact some revenge from their loss to Charleston Catholic a couple of weeks ago. Surveying, gives it over for Blair on the left wing, back up top for Mosby. Mosby will give it back into the corner. Amick thought about a three, but holds up on it as Kirby closed out. Now taking it baseline, back to Mosby. Butcher at the free throw line, into the corner for Krause. Good movement here for Logan. Krause will back up, goes for three. Almost got her third shot to fall, but Butcher grabs the rebound, goes up, and she'll be fouled on the play. They're going to get that foul on Evans, it appears, and if so, that's number 2 on her, I believe. It looks like the scoreboard still flashing the first foul, so the first foul may have been rescinded earlier. And that may just be the first foul of the game now against the Lady Irish. Only 2 against Logan here in the first quarter. Butcher connects on the first free throw. First trip to the line tonight for Logan. As Evans will check out of the game, Rushworth checks back in, and Coach Havener wants a timeout here with 2:12 to go in the first quarter. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep things here. As Logan has come out the aggressor here in this opening quarter. They've been a lot more physical in this game than they were in the first contest. Again, Charleston Catholic got a lot of back cuts, a lot of opportunities at the rim, a lot of chances off turnovers in that first contest. And you kind of notice Logan staying back a little bit more on defense, trying to prevent some of those easy baskets for Charleston Catholic and trying to make them earn it in the half-court set. And so far, Logan's succeeding in their scheme. It's Charleston Catholic trying to get settled down now, as despite the tough start for them, only trailing it by 6 with 2:12 left here in the opening quarter. So Butcher will come back out now for her second free throw attempt. Going underneath for Logan here. As we said, trying to prevent those easy opportunities and runouts for Charleston Catholic as Butcher misses on the second. Wilcox will bring it up against Krause, spins away from her, takes it into the paint, kicks it into the corner. Rushworth gets a good look for 3. That one off the side of the rim, though. Rebounded by Amick. Amick pushing quickly back the other way. Gets ahead of Williams into the corner for Blair. She can knock it down from the outside as well, and she does. J.C. Blair, transfer from Chapmanville High School, knocks down her first attempt of the game, and the lead is swelled to 9 now. Rushworth in the left corner, gets it back up top for Kirby. Kirby trying to back up here, see if she can get some momentum against Mosby. Kirby now picks up a dribble, looking for help, gets it over for Messer. Messer back into the corner, tough spot, and we get a whistle, and looks like a 3-second violation going to be called against the Lady Irish. That'll give it back over to Logan. Cameron Harvey set to check back in for the Lady Wildcats at the next whistle. Logan looking to try and take a double-digit lead on this trip. Up top, Krause head fakes, drives in, takes it down the left side, got all the way in but couldn't finish. Rebound tipped out. Charleston Catholic with it now. Still looking for their first field goal of this quarter. Inside they go, off the hands of Williams, but it goes right to Rushworth, and she'll lay it in on the left side. So a happy mistake there for Charleston Catholic, as it ended up right in Rushworth's hands, and there's their first field goal a little over 7 minutes into the opening quarter. Amick will give it over for Krause, as Logan has the possession arrow at the moment. And we'll get the ball to start quarter number 2 as well, so we'll see if the Lady Wildcats try and take the final shot of the period. It appears as if that's what they're attempting to do at the moment. We fall down to 25 seconds left in the quarter. Krause trying to create some space. Now pass goes off the foot of Amick, but luckily she's able to get it back for herself. Circles back out. Down to 14 seconds as Amick waits. Now tries to get away from Kirby, drives in the middle, tries to get over for Kraus. Kraus fakes with 5 seconds left. Had it poked away by Wilcox, and big collision on the floor. And it looks like they're going to get the whistle against Kraus here with 3.2 seconds left. Once again, there's Wilcox sacrificing herself in order to make the play. So Harvey will check in here, and Amick will get a little bit of an extended breather. Mead will check in as well, and Kraus will do the same. Catholic will get the final look at the first quarter here. Get it into Wilcox. She'll heave from half court. Count it! Wilcox hits from dead on at mid-court, and Charleston Catholic finishes in a flurry here at the end of the first quarter, as they had the first quarter dominated by Logan, but Wilcox, a half-court heave, cuts the lead to 4 as we head to quarter number 2. Back after this 60-second break as you are watching girls high school basketball here on Video Production. Chris Kidd with you. Louisa DC, our camera operator. Kate Burgess, our engineer. Butch Mounts, CEO of Video Productions, with us here this evening as well, as Harvey pull-up jumper, misses off the back iron, and now let's see if Charleston Catholic builds on that momentum at the end of the first quarter. Again, Wilcox with a heave from half court, getting it to go to cut the lead to 4. But Messer, jumper over the rim, no good, taken away by Logan. Again, Logan dictated and dominated most of the play in the first quarter. A quick 5-0 spurt, getting Charleston Catholic back into it. Kraus will circle back out towards midcourt, and you see the defensive intensity now picking up for the Lady Irish here at the start of the second quarter. As Logan was a little more physical in the first quarter, Charleston Catholic trying to match that now, nearly a 5-second call. Butcher will get it back on the left wing, up top for Amick. Again, this was the kind of defense we saw Charleston Catholic play against Logan in the first game. A lot more in their face, a lot more disruptive. Now we'll get a reach in here, and going to be a foul against Messer. She was attempting to go for the tie-up. Instead, that'll be the first foul against her. Coach Toth trying to get some motion on the floor right now. Kraus came around the screen looking to get open, but instead going to get, it looked like could be a foul against Logan on the inside. And they will get a push against the Lady Wildcats as Caden Compton, who just checked into the game, picks up her first. Now Messer will get a breather as Evans checks back into the game. As Williams will go to the bench as well. Wilcox been most of the offense so far, 7 of the 9 points for the Lady Irish. Evans trying to get away from Harvey, now over to Rushworth on the left side. Penetrates in, nice take by her. Couldn't finish at the rim though as Mosby tears the rebound away. Okay, Kraus stumbled, almost went to the ground, but able to keep her footing. Now back to Amick at the top of the key. Amick will bring it back out as Kirby really getting on her now. Now a nice look underneath the Compton, but may have been deflected at the rim there by Aliff. And that'll go out of bounds and stay with Logan. Now Blair will check back in as Harvey will head to the bench, as well as Butcher. And Compton will come out for the Lady Wildcats. So a short stint on the bench for those two. Amick looking, up against 5-second call. It's going to have to get it in, and finally does to Butcher. Now Amick in the left corner, looking for a screen. Now she'll pull on a three from there and count it again. Logan, their third three of the half, now regain a 7-point edge. That was much needed for the Lady Wildcats as Charleston Catholic has really started to pick things up here. Now it's going to be a moving screen on Aleph as she tried to step out. It looked like Amick was trying to crawl over that screen. That'll be the second foul of the quarter against the Lady Irish. They'll inbound in front of the Logan bench over on the far side. A little over 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Logan has led the entire way thus far. Charleston Catholic tying it a couple of times early on. 9-0 run by Logan, though, extended this lead. They've been able to maintain it thus far. Amick on the right wing. Gets it up top for Blair. Now bounce it over for Krause on the left side. Krause will go top of the key for Mosby. She'll circle back, gives it to Blair. Blair into the middle for Krause. Knocked down a couple of shots so far in the game. Now Amick. She's got 7 points to lead Logan so far. Lost the handle that time and goes out of bounds. And Charleston Catholic thought it was off of Logan, but the official says otherwise. So it'll stay here with the Lady Wildcats as Amick will inbound. Once again, tough to get it in, and this time it'll be a turnover as a couple bodies crash underneath the rim. Rushworth tried to find an opening, didn't see one. Now gives it back. Kirby drives in. Nice fake by her, but had it stripped away at the last second by Blair. As it'll stay here with Charleston Catholic. Exactly 5 minutes showing on the clock here before halftime. Rushworth will get it in the left corner. They'll get it back up top. Wilcox gets a good look straight on. That one on line all the way, but just off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Logan. Still only 2 field goals in this game for Charleston Catholic. They've been able to stay close here despite their shooting woes thus far in the first half. Mosby will give it to Blair over far side for Amick. Amick waits. Looked like he tried to get a pick and roll there with Mosby, but Charleston Catholic sniffed it out. Blair in the right corner, back out to Amick. As Logan being a lot more patient in this game than the first time against Charleston Catholic, waiting on their opportunities to develop. It's Mosby. Looks inside. Krause fakes, goes in on the right side. Too strong on the layup. Butcher had the rebound, but had it poked away. And it'll stay here with the Lady Wildcats. As Messer and Williams will check back in. Kirby and Rushworth will check out. Logan's had their difficulty inbounding the ball this quarter, but that time do so easily as Amick comes off a screen on the right side for 3, but over the rim. Goes right to Mosby, though. Mosby been held scoreless so far. Gets it out to Blair, 3 up, and that one off the left side. Butcher with a rebound, and she'll go back up, and she'll be fouled as Logan crashing the glass here in the second quarter. Getting a third opportunity and a chance now at the free throw line for Peyton Butcher. She's 1 of 2 from the line here in the first half. And that one off the back iron for Butcher. Butcher does sink the second free throw, so Logan inches out to an 8-point lead here as we hit the midway point of quarter number 2. Wilcox, nice spin away from Krause, gets into the lane against Butcher, puts up a tough floater and gets it to go. Wilcox single-handedly on the offensive end, keeping Charleston Catholic in the game now. She's got 9 of the 11 points, and the lead back down to 6. Now she'll take on the duty of guarding Amick with Kirby on the bench as Amick drives in, and we got a wedgie along the side of the backboard. Friendly commentator on WVOW radio, Bill Lusk, always likes to affectionately call it whenever that happens. That will give possession over to Charleston Catholic and a chance to cut this to 4-3 on this trip. Again, it feels like Logan has been in control this entire time, but Charleston Catholic's just been playing gritty defense in order to hang in this contest thus far. Wilcox lobs it over for Evans. She'll take it over the left wing, now to the middle for Williams. Dump pass down low for Aliff. Turn around against Mosby, and Mosby caught her on the elbow, and that'll be a foul on Mosby. And that'll be a shooting foul as well, so that'll send the Lady Irish to the free throw line as Mosby picks up her first foul. Aliff swishes the first free throw. Catholic now 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Here in the first half, that's been a big part of them hanging around in this game as well. They've converted when they've needed to at the line. And of course, as soon as I said it, that one off the side of the rim, no good. I'll tell you what, 20-some years in broadcasting, you get pretty good at these jinxes when you don't intend to. As Amick takes it in, kicks it over for Blair. Back to Amick on the left wing, looking for some space. She gets it and pulls on the three and hits it. Addie Amick with 10 points here in the first half. It's her and Wilcox going blow for blow on the offensive end. She's with 10, Wilcox with 9. Wilcox able to gather that dribble at the last moment. Goes inside to Aliff. Now Amick comes up with a steal behind her back. Gets out of trouble. Now 2-on-1 briefly. Pass over to Krause. Fakes, goes up, and Krause will lay it in. And this now the largest lead of the game for Logan at 22-12. And that's going to draw another 30-second timeout by Coach Havner here. He's only got 3 fulls remaining here with 2:19 left in the first half, almost the exact time he called his 32nd in the first quarter. As Logan now leads it by 10. And it just feels like it's been a half where the dam could break at some point for Charleston Catholic if they weren't able to start knocking down from the field. And Coach Havner, you can tell he senses that at the moment. He's trying to stop the bleeding to get this to halftime to try and regroup, because they had whittled the lead all the way down to 4. And just like that, Logan builds it back up to its largest spot at 10 points. So now can Charleston Catholic find a way to chip away and keep this at single digits going into halftime? Wilcox will bring it across midcourt. Gives it over near side for Evans, who dumps it down low. Rushworth had trouble grabbing it, but it's because Butcher may have been riding her on the back that time. And that's who they'll get the call against. Nobody in foul trouble on either side yet. Nobody's even picked up a second foul as of now. Rushworth into the corner. Kirby clean look for 3, and she'll knock it down, and that was much needed for Charleston Catholic. That cuts the lead back down to 7 here with under 2 minutes left in the half. And they've had that shot several times this half and have set it up well. Just haven't been able to knock it down, but there's a big one to go for the first time tonight. Butcher looks inside, pass too tall for Blair, and that'll go out of bounds off of Logan, and the play was there. Butcher just airmailed the pass. So another chance here for Charleston Catholic. Try and trim this lead down. Wilcox dumps it inside. Rushworth fakes, gives it off for Messer. She'll take it over left. Krause all over her. Now back out. Look for 3, and it goes. Evans knocks down her first shot of the game, and just like that, the Lady Irish have come alive on the offensive end. 6 straight points to cut the lead back to 4. 22-18 Logan as we approach the final minute of the first half. Mosby had it poked away, but it goes to Krause. Krause looks inside. Nice defense by Rushworth, able to recover and deflect it out of bounds, prevent the easy layup for Logan. Amick will look to trigger it in. Rushworth trying to bait a pass out to Butcher. You can kind of sense her moving out that way. Amick on the right side finds a crease on the baseline, lost control of the dribble though, and goes out of bounds. And now a chance for Charleston Catholic to trailed by 10 just about 80 seconds ago. They cut this to a one-possession lead here before halftime. Wilcox will bring it up. Kraus staying with hers. Wilcox spins towards baseline. Pass poked away. Looks like Kraus got a finger or two on it. So it'll stay here with Charleston Catholic. 41.2 seconds to go in the first half. Kirby looks, gets it to Rushworth. She's trapped on the baseline, able to get it back out. Kirby finds a little opening, dishes over, little jumper from about 8 feet, and it'll rattle around and fall home for Evans. And just like that, 8 straight points for the Lady Irish, and they've cut this lead to 2. This is the closest they've been since it was tied 4-4. 20 seconds left in the half. Logan trying to hang on to the lead going into intermission. It's Kraus looking, trying to find help, gets it to Amick. 10 seconds left now. Amick with Kirby all over her, goes behind her back, trying to create some space with 5 seconds left. Now finally shakes free, over to Butcher, little jumper up and count it for Peyton Butcher. And that'll do it for the first half here in Charleston Catholic as the Lady Wildcats let it wire to wire, but Charleston Catholic battles back from 10 down to cut the lead to 4 as we head towards halftime. We're going to step aside for a break, come back and review some stats from the first half after this as you are watching girls high school basketball action right here on Video Productions.
Take a ride to the north side and get your big John deal at Mid-State Ford in Summersville. And here's the top 5 reasons to shop Mid-State Ford. You'll find the largest inventory, award-winning service, financing made easy for everyone, highest trade-in value. And the number 1 reason to shop Mid-State Ford is where you'll find your big John deal. Mid-State Ford in Summersville, MidStateFordWV.com.
The most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Life doesn't wait, so neither should your care. Whether it's a cough, fever, or stomach bug, Access Plus is here for those urgent moments.
From bumps and bruises to stitches and even x-rays, we've got you covered with extended hours and walk-in care for the whole family.
You do not have to be an Access Health patient to be seen. No appointments, no hassle, just quality care when you need it.
Access Health, where care meets community.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Seconds on the clock. He hands it off. Finds a hole in the middle. Clear. Nothing but Brian moves. Incredible. A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it.
Pizza. Better with Pepsi.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
(24-20), Logan leads Charleston Catholic here at intermission. Chris Kidd with you. Louisa DC, our camera operator. Kay Burgess, our engineer, here on Video Productions this evening as Logan led the entire way in the first half with only 2 ties in between both of those early on, 2-2 and 4-4. And looked like Logan may have a chance to run Charleston Catholic off the floor a couple of times in the first half. They increased their lead to 9 at one point. It shrunk down to 4, then all of a sudden ballooned to 10 before Charleston Catholic got hot from the outside and trimmed the lead back down to 2 before a late bucket by Logan to push the lead back to 4. And this is a matchup that already took place once this year, just a couple of weeks ago, with Charleston Catholic winning at Logan. So Logan trying to return the favor here on Charleston Catholic's floor. Right now, Charleston Catholic has battled it back to just a 4-point deficit here at intermissions. We'll step aside and take a break, come back and run through your scoring in the first half right after this, as you are watching girls high school basketball action with us right here on Video Productions.
Why'd we settle on skydiving?
Well, it's fall, and we're falling. I thought we could do a commercial about falling prices. Get it?
I guess. Where's your chute?
I knew I forgot something. Later.
During Truck Month, get invoice pricing on all 1,500 Sierras and Yukons, or ask about discounts up to $9,000 with no payments till next year.
Hey, I can see my house.
GMC, we are professional grade.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our New Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that.
Done. It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
Don't drop the ball. Come see your hometown legends at the all-new Greenbrier Ford in Beckman. We won't be beat.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
24-20, Logan leading here at halftime. Chris Kidd with you, Louisa DC, our camera operator, Kay Burgess, our engineer, as we take a look at the first half scoring on both sides. Starting with Charleston Catholic, and Wilcox led the way with 9 points, including that half-court heave at the end of the first quarter. And you had Evans with 5 points, Kirby with 3, Rushworth with 2, and Aliff with 1. For Logan, Addison Amick leading all scorers with 10 points, Hallie Krause with 7 points, Peyton Butcher with 4, and J.C. Blair with 3 to end the scoring for the Lady Wildcats, as Catholic 5 of 6 from the free throw line, Logan 2 of 4, as Logan knocked down 4 threes in the first half, and Charleston Catholic hitting a couple late with 3 threes to round out the scoring in the first half on both sides. We'll step aside for a 2-minute break and come back with the start of quarter number 3 right after this, as you're watching Logan and Charleston Catholic Girls High School basketball action here on Video Productions.
Folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off. right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Take a ride to the north side and get your big John deal at Mid-State Ford in Summersville. And here's the top 5 reasons to shop Mid-State Ford. You'll find the largest inventory, award-winning service, financing made easy for everyone, highest trade-in value. And the number 1 reason to shop Mid-State Ford is where you'll find your big John deal. Mid-State Ford in Summersville, MidStateFordWV.com.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
It's 4th down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing but
moves!
A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
Start at quarter number 3 here from Charleston Catholic's Athletic Complex. Chris Kidd with you, Louisa DC, our camera operator, and Cade Burgess, our engineer, as Logan with the ball. Start things out, leading it by 4. Kraus, strong take up the right side, can't finish. Butcher gets the rebound though, but they're going to get her for over the back, it appears. Let's see what the signal is, and yes, it will be a push on Butcher. She's the first one of the game to pick up a second foul. And both sides have had that difficulty finishing at the rim tonight. They've had some good takes to the rim. Just momentum has been too strong and not been able to get that feathery touch at the rim. Evans at the top of the key with it. Takes it to her right, gets inside all the way in, and she can't finish either. May have had a piece of that deflected on the way up by Logan. Amick looked to find a lane, but was cut off by Kirby. So go into the middle for Butcher at the free throw line. She protects the ball, now looking for a cutter. Hands it off to Mosby. She's yet to score here tonight. Gets inside, tried to dump it off to Butcher, but passed too low. And now Wilcox, 2-on-1 run out here. Keeps it, dumps it over. Messer lays it up and in, and the lead down to 2. That's Messer's first bucket of the night. And Charleston Catholic back to within 2. And they trailed by as much as 10 in this game. Amick goes inside for Blair. Blair backing in, fakes, body crash to the deck. Somehow kept her pivot foot, and Blair switches to the right and lays it in. Nice footwork by her. The lead back to 4, 6.5 minutes to go in the third. Wilcox being bodied up by Kraus. Brings it back out, gets a nice screen, but Wilcox just lost control of it, somehow saved it. Rushworth able to get it. And now they'll reset. They go down low. Messer fakes back out front. Kirby trying to drive on Mosby, and we get a whistle here. And unfortunately for Charleston Catholic, wipes out a 3, but they're going to get a hold here against Logan. And that'll be number 2 against Mosby. 2 quick fouls against Logan. To start the second quarter. Smith will get it into the middle for Evans. Evans goes in, and there's a foul on Blair. So there's the first against Blair, and 3 quick fouls against Logan to start this second half. Charleston Catholic will be threatening to be in the penalty for most of this third quarter at this juncture. It's Evans with her first trip to the line tonight, and she sinks the first. Second free throw for Evans. She gets the friendly roll, and the lead back down to 2. Catholic 7 of 8 from the free throw line here tonight. Nearly 2 minutes gone here in the third period. Amick, nice crossover to her left, tried to dump it back out, but had it knocked away. Blair gets it anyway. She'll take it to her right, out to Mosby. Mosby being defended well all evening long here tonight. Hard to keep her scoreless as Krause, top of the key. Logan staying patient here on the offensive end. Blair on the right side, bounced it out to Amick. Kirby got on her fast. Over to Butcher on the left side. Butcher waiting, hands it off to Krause. Krause finds a lane, kicks it over to Mosby. She'll take a jumper from the wing off the front of the rim. Rebound controlled by Rushworth, and now a chance for Catholic to tie for the first time since 4-4, or even take the lead for the first time. Pass, though, intercepted by Amick. Got back into the passing lane quickly as here comes the senior. Right up the middle, now to her right. Fakes, Rushworth didn't buy it, but still commits the foul at the rim. That'll be the first against Rushworth, and that'll send Amick to the free throw line, her first time tonight. As Butcher's been the only one to go to the free throw line for the Lady Wildcats thus far. Amick too strong on the first attempt. Amick gets the second free throw to rattle home. She's got 11 points now. 3-point lead for Logan. Logan 3 of 6 from the line compared to Catholic 7 of 8. Wilcox pass far court for Kirby. We hit 5 minutes to go in the third. Dumps it down low. Messer got caught in a bad spot, but finds Wilcox. She'll go for the tie. No, off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Mosby on the backside. She'll give it off to Amick as she'll bring it across midcourt. And this turned into a defensive slugfest here in this game as Amick brings it back out. Again, after Charleston Catholic looked like they were going to get muscled off the floor in the first quarter, they've really picked up their intensity on the defensive side, and they come up with another turnover. Evans into the middle, floater up, and Butcher got a piece of the ball on the way up, and Logan takes it away. Krause now the other way. Krause tried to slam on the brakes, but then had it ripped away from her by Rushworth. So 2 chances on both ends. Both of them go awry as Wilcox crashes into defenders, and they'll call a tie-up, and it'll stay with Charleston Catholic. So after a tightly called start to this third quarter, now the officials letting them play a little bit more here. Honestly, that's what you want to see. Tough games like this, regional games like this, as Kirby goes for 3. We're all tied at 27. Charleston Catholic has finally caught Logan here midway through the third quarter after trailing it by 10 in the second. Now here's Amick. Catholic picks them up full court. She'll swing it over left side for Krause. Top of the key, stops, pops on a long 2. Had a foot on the line, no good. Rebounded though by Butcher, back out to Krause. Krause looks, gives it back to Amick. Logan trying to regain the lead that they've held this entire game. They've not trailed once yet in this contest. Amick now gets a nice blow by, dumps it off underneath the Butcher. Butcher, though, misses on the layup and taken away by Charleston Catholic. A chance for them to lead for the first time this evening. Evans, right wing. Couldn't find a gap. Now Amick goes for the steal and comes up with it. Amick charges into the middle, over to the right side, lays it up. Logan back in front. And a quick timeout signaled here for Logan with 3:03 to go in the third quarter. It'll be a full timeout. We'll step aside and be back in 60 seconds as you are watching girls high school basketball action right here on Video Productions.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
It's 4th down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing but moves! Incredible! A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it!
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
Here we
row again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back and forth we go here in the third quarter as Logan gets back out in front after the layup by Amick. And they lead at 29-27. Chris Kidd with you here. Louisa DC, our camera operator, with Cade Burgess, our engineer, as Wilcox went for the lead but couldn't come up with it. Now Logan back the other way as Catholic's been able to catch Logan but haven't been able to crack the seal of the lead yet. And Blair creates some space for the Lady Wildcats as she knocks down her second three of the night. She's got 8 points now. Lead back to 5 for Logan. 2:35 left in the third. Good take by Rushworth. Count it, and the foul for her. And a chance for a three-point play. Let's see who they get on the foul here for Logan. As you see it on our instant replay, they're going to get Butcher, it appears. And that'll be number 3 on her, so she's the first to hit 3 fouls, and that's going to be 4 team fouls against Logan. So Catholic will be shooting the penalty the rest of this quarter. As Rushworth finishes off the three-point play, and the lead shrinks back down to 2. Again, each team with an answer each time down the floor, whether it be offensively or defensively right now. Amick takes it to her left, gets it in the corner. Blair goes for another 3. That one online but wouldn't fall as rebound comes away to Kirby. Another chance here for Catholic to draw even or take the lead. Evans goes for the lead. Off the front rim, no good. Long rebound out to Amick. Amick has got a lot of speed. Rushworth with the legs to try and catch up. Can't get there in time and commits the foul. As those long strides of Rushworth able to catch up to the speedy Amick and prevents the layup, and will force Amick to try and earn it at the free throw line. Amick 1 of 2 from the line, that coming earlier this quarter, and she hits on the first. She's got 14 points here tonight to lead the Lady Wildcats as Messer will check in for Evans. Second free throw true as well for Amick. Lead back to 4 for Logan as we go under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Wilcox on her right, Amick all over her. Then Logan with 14 fouls. Next foul against them puts Charleston Catholic at the line automatically. Kirby drives in, take no good, gets her own rebound back, no good, and a late whistle here going to go against Logan. And again, a bit unfortunate for Catholic because they had a rebound on the backside and a layup. As they call Blair on the foul. Kirby at the line. This is her first trip tonight. Front ends the first attempt. So a rare miss for Charleston Catholic at the line. It's apparently encouraging one of the lone Logan kids in the crowd to scream as loud as she could, as both sides have been pretty respectful on free throws for both sides here tonight. As second free throw is good. Logan nearly throwing it away in the backcourt. But Amick with it. Gonna have to hurry to get across this timeline almost. Got a 10-second call. Under 90 seconds left in the third. It's a 4-point lead at halftime for Logan. It's a 3-point lead now. Kraus on the right wing. In possession arrow in Logan's favor at the moment. Start the fourth, unless we get another tie-up. Blair into the middle. Kicks it out for Kraus. Now inside, Compton finds herself free, but rushed the layup attempt and ends up missing it. Again, that's what Charleston Catholic's pressure has done here now. You can see Logan starting to rush things. He's out front. Rushworth finds a lane to drive. Drives into Mosby. They thought about whistling a walk or a foul there, but ended up taking it away, and now loose ball. going to get a foul here against Charleston Catholic. That's just the third team foul against them. They whistle Williams on the foul. That'll be her second. 51.5 seconds left here in the quarter. Wouldn't be surprised to see Logan try and run this down and get the final shot here this period. That way they can get a 2-for-1 to start the fourth quarter with the ball as well. Mosby, nearly a tie up there. Rushworth reached in on it, but they end up whistling her for a foul. That's a big one because that's 3 on Rushworth now. Now the next foul on Charleston Catholic will put Logan in the penalty as well. They lob it into the backcourt for Amick. Kirby trying to disrupt her up front. Catholic not going to lay back and just let Logan try and take the final shot of the quarter here. As Amick drives in, kicks it out to Blair. Blair finds a crease, now in trouble. Throws it up at the rim, though good. Compton puts it back up, and she can't convert. Now Catholic. Another chance here with 17 seconds left in the quarter. Messer drives in, gets a free look, can't finish. Compton grabs the rebound, leaks it out for Krause with 8 seconds left. Logan's going to have to go here. It's Krause with 5 seconds, down to 4, trying to find some space. Now gets off a 3 at the horn, off the back rim, no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter as Logan leading Charleston Catholic 34-31 as we head to the final 8 minutes of play. We'll be back after this as you are watching girls high school basketball action right here on Video Productions. Start of quarter number 4 here from the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex. Chris Kidd with you. With Louisa DC, our camera operator. Cade Burgess, our engineer. Logan has not trailed here tonight. Charleston Catholic has caught Logan on a couple of occasions, but not been able to take the lead. Now can Logan hang on for 8 more minutes and get the win on the road that Charleston Catholic got on them a few weeks back. Krause for 3, and she'll hit from the right corner. Her first bucket of the second half, her second 3 of the game, and Krause now with 10. Lead back to 6 for Logan. Kirby drives baseline over into the left corner. Wilcox gets a good look from there off the front rim. Rebound comes out long. Amick tips it away from Wilcox, and now Logan running the other way. Krause trying to find her speed, is hammered at the rim and right into the basket support. And thankfully she's okay as she gets to her feet, and that'll send her to the free throw line. So strong start here in the fourth as you see her in our little general instant replay. Krause trying to get her speed up before she could be caught by Messer. Messer trying to knock that ball away, knocks her in to the stanchion. But Krause able to hit on the first free throw. So Messer will check out now. Aliff will check back in for Charleston Catholic. Krause hits both free throws, and those will be huge here in the fourth quarter on both sides. So Logan 5 of 6 here in the second half from the free throw line. 7 of 10 for the game. So they have scored the first 5 points here of the quarter. Wilcox once again hits the deck. Krause helping her up. Kirby lost control of it, able to get it back. Now to Wilcox, into the corner. Rushworth goes for 3. That one an air ball, loose underneath. Mosby trying to rip it away from Aliff as Aliff crashes down, and the tie-up will stay with the Irish. Charleston Catholic's come back from 9 down tonight to tie. Come back from 10 down tonight to tie. Now they trail it by 8 with under 7 minutes to go. Do they have another run left in them here? Kirby looking, trying to find someone. Finally does with Rushworth. Over to Wilcox. Wilcox splits 2 defenders, and she'll be fouled. Looks like they're going to get Amick on the hold here. And that's the 3rd time tonight, though, where it's been a foul on Logan, but it's taken away a basket for Charleston Catholic. As they inbound at the Wilcox. Good open 3, and she'll knock it down from the left side. Her first basket of the second half, and she's now got 12 and the lead back to 5. And it's been a game where Logan hasn't been able to shake loose of Charleston Catholic, and Charleston Catholic, once they've caught Logan, haven't been able to get over the hump tonight. Which one is going to break first here this evening? Wilcox falls down again on the far side. Now Kraus drives in against 2 defenders. Tried to do it with her offhand, couldn't do it. But now taken away by Wilcox. Baseball pass up ahead. Rushworth makes the grab. Defenders back for Logan. They kick it back out. Good look for a 3 for Kirby off the back rim. Rebound tipped away from Aliff, and now whistling a foul on the floor. Going to go against Blair. Well, they have a push somewhere else. That wasn't Blair they signaled. Oh, they're going to get Butcher. That's a huge call. That's number 4 on her. And so she's going to exit now. Compton will check in with 6:08 to play, and that's a big exit for Logan inside. Rushworth gives it up top for Evans. Evans gets between 2 defenders as she goes down, gets it to Wilcox. She almost traveled. We got it loose of it at the last second and able to find Ayla for the layup. Oh, that possession was rough and tumble for Charleston Catholic, but it ends in a basket and the lead back to 3 as Kirby all over Amick, and Amick able to draw the foul on her. Despite tough defense played by Kirby tonight, that's still just the first foul against her. Messer will check in for Kirby with 5:48 to play. 2 fouls apiece here in the 4th quarter thus far. As you said, it could be decisive if one team can get into the penalty before the other here in the 4th. Mosby again. Mosby still scoreless here tonight for Logan. Nice backdoor cut inside for Kraus. Goes up and she'll lay it in. Kraus carrying the offense here in the 4th quarter. She's got all 7 points for Logan. 14 for the game now as Rushworth inside the free throw line. No good. Compton with a big rebound, and Logan with the ball in a 5-point lead. Amick takes her time, bringing it to the floor. Harvey at the check-in counter. The next whistle, Amick fakes, gets the defender to go by and knocks down the short jumper. Amick with 17 points now, lead up to 7. Messer, tough drive, able to draw the contact. We've got a blocking foul here against Logan. Let's see if they call this on the shot or not. And they do, so it'll be 2 free throws here for the Lady Irish. With 4:52 to play here in the 4th. Messer misses on the first attempt. So again, these free throws in the 4th going to be gigantic on both sides. We've seen Logan knock down their first 2. First one off the mark for Charleston Catholic. Chance here to cut this back down to 2 possessions on this free throw, and Messer able to convert. She's got 3 points now for the game. 43-37 Logan as Charleston Catholic intensifying the pressure here. Amick able to get into the front court. Blows by Kirby all the way to the basket, and she'll lay it in. And an 8-point lead again for Logan as a 30-second timeout whistled here by Coach Toth. At 45-37 with 4:43 to play here in the ball game. As we said, the first game at Logan just a couple weeks ago, Charleston Catholic getting the win in a game that determines a lot of regional seeding heading forward. And you get a feeling that these 2 teams fighting it out for the number 2 and number 3 spots. And again, with a new structure to get to the state tournament, again, those top 2 teams have a big advantage going into tournament play. and a chance to get to Charleston. And these are two teams that could very well be seeing each other for that right to go to Charleston later on this year. Right now, it is the Lady Wildcats with an 8-point lead and 4:43 to play as we come out of the timeout. So it'll be Charleston Catholic ball. And they need to find their offense and find it in a hurry here in order to climb back into this game. They get it up top for Rushworth. She'll hand it off. Kirby. Cut off. Back out to Messer. Now to Rushworth. Messer over far side for Kirby. She drives into trouble, but able to find Evans. She spots up for three and gets it to go, and that's a huge one. As Evans into double figures now with 10 points, 45-40. We approach midway of the fourth quarter. Amick in open space, throws it in the corner for Blair. Back out to Mosby as they're going to now reset here. And again, the longer this ticks down, the more Charleston Catholic's going to gamble on defense and create situations like this where they over-gamble. And a foul called on Charleston Catholic, and also created some driving lanes, what Amick saw a minute ago. It was able to get to the basket just because Charleston Catholic having to overplay a little bit on the defensive side. And that's a big call too. That's 4 fouls against Rushworth. So Butcher with 4 on Logan's side, 4 on Rushworth on Charleston Catholic's side. They're going to stay with Rushworth though here with under 4 minutes to go. And now a lot of contact along the near side, and it forced Amick out of bounds. And the Logan fans upset because there was contact and no whistle on the play. And now Charleston Catholic gets it back, trailing it by 5 here with 3:42 to go in the fourth. As Wilcox gets a screen once again, Krause crashes to the deck. This is rebound, put back up and in by Wilcox, and a chance for a 3-point play. That's 14 for the game now for Wilcox. As you see it here on our replay, and off the missed shot, Wilcox gets right into the best spot possible to retrieve that and drew the foul off Cameron Harvey. A chance to get this back down to a 2-point game. And Wilcox stays perfect from the line tonight. She's 5 of 5 now. That's 14 fouls against Logan, 3 against Charleston Catholic here in the fourth quarter. So we're likely going to see free throws on both sides as Kirby goes to the ground. Charleston Catholic now wanting a call, not getting it. It's over to Harvey. She'll take a deep 2 from the left corner. That one over the rim, goes out of bounds, and last touch by Messer. And Messer not happy with the call, so now you've got both sides unhappy with the officiating here as Butcher will check back in with 3:16 to go. As Harvey will check out. And Logan has not trailed all evening long. They've been tied a couple of times, but have never trailed. Butcher misses. Mosby tried to tip it out, but it goes right to Messer. Messer now gets it up ahead. Kirby over to Wilcox. Trying to dribble in. Krause got a hand on it. Now kicks it up top over left side. Messer goes for the lead. Charleston Catholic in front for the first time tonight. 46-45 with under 3 minutes to play. Amick lost it off her leg, gets it back, and now a reach-in foul here against Catholic as Williams went diving for it. And both teams with 4 team fouls here in the fourth quarter, so the next fouls on both sides will create free throws. And how big are those going to be here down the stretch with 2:50 remaining? Logan led it by 8 on 2 separate occasions here in the fourth, and now the inbounds pass intercepted by Kirby. Gives it over for Wilcox, drives in, back to Kirby, lost it trying to get it up, now over to Rushworth. She loses it on the way up, may have been stripped by Amick. Somehow comes out of that fray with the ball, but now poked away from behind. Up ahead, pass is tipped, gave Krause a chance to catch up, and a huge collision with her and Kirby, and the foul going to be on Krause. Panic basketball, both ends there. And it results in free throws for the Lady Irish and a timeout called by Charleston Catholic with 2:34 to play. We'll be back in 60 seconds as you're watching girls high school basketball action here on Video Productions.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
It's fourth down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing but
Brian moves!
Incredible. A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Charleston Catholic leads it for the first time tonight, 46-45 with 2:34 to play. Chris Kidd with you, Louisa DC, our camera operator, and Kay Burgess, our engineer here tonight on Video Productions, as Kirby will go to the free throw line. A chance to increase this lead. She's 1 of 2 on the evening. First free throw off to the right. Again, both teams in the 2-shot penalty here for the remaining 2:34 of this game, as foul trouble starting to become an issue on both ends. As Krause picked up her third. Butcher has 4 for Logan. Rushworth has 4 on the other side for Charleston Catholic. Kirby hits on the second. She's got 8 points now for the game and a 2-point Lady Irish lead. Amick in the backcourt. She's been hounded by Kirby this entire contest. And you want to get called for a carry. As there's the defense. And now a technical going to be called on Amick as she slammed the ball to the ground. And that will send Catholic to the line on the other end for 2 shots and the ball. Again, Amick picked up a technical in the last game as well for Logan at home, which is why she had 3 fouls in the first quarter and had to sit. And now that'll send Messer to the free throw line as she misses on the first attempt. She's now 1 of 3 at the line here in the fourth quarter. Messer sinks the second. The lead has crawled to 3 now for Charleston Catholic with 2:25 remaining. As Evans will check into the game. For the Lady Irish, Aliff will check out. Amick goes to the bench as well right now. She's going to get a brief scolding here on the bench. It's Kirby on the right side, out front for Rushworth. Rushworth, Charleston Catholic going to work on the clock here. Possession arrow in Logan's favor should we get a tie-up. They get it into the corner for Rushworth, back out to Wilcox. Under 2 minutes to play now here in the fourth as Amick will check in at the next whistle. Wilcox finds a lane, drives in right side. Too strong on the way in. Rebound, no, knocked away and out of bounds off of Logan. So Amick will check back in. There's Jaden Meade will go back to the bench. That was her first action of the evening. Again, she's still coming back after being shaken up earlier this year. Inbounds pass, almost a dangerous one. As Evans able to get it. Amick looked like she had a beat on it for a second. 1:44 to go. Again, both teams in the 2-shot penalty. Let's see how long Charleston Catholic will try and hold, or how long Logan will wait to foul. They'll go for 3 here with Kirby off the side of the rim, but another offensive board inside. Mosby knocks it away and out of bounds off of Mosby. So a big offensive rebound by the Lady Irish, and now a timeout here for Charleston Catholic with 1.5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. We'll be back after this as you're watching girls high school basketball action here on Video Productions. 48-45, Charleston Catholic with the lead and the ball. Chris Kidd with you, Louisa DC, our camera operator, and Kay Burgess, our engineer. I'm not going to take his job from him. He's done a fantastic job tonight, as has Louisa. And we have witnessed Charleston Catholic battle back all evening long. Finally took the lead for the first time here in the fourth quarter, and now trying to hang on to it with under 90 seconds to go here. Rushworth into the middle, circles back out. Again, next foul puts Charleston Catholic at the line. Tried to foul Rushworth, and they do, as Krause commits the foul. And maybe not the one you wanted for Logan to commit the foul, as that's number 4 on her now. So her and Butcher both with 4 fouls. Butcher will check into the game, going offense and defense right now. Rushworth misses on the first. She's 1 of 2 from the line now, as Harvey will check out. As Blair will switch positions, so Butcher gets on the low block here. A chance for Catholic to take a 2-possession lead with this second free throw. And Rushworth delivers. She's got 6 points now, 49-45 Charleston Catholic. Amick gets away from Kirby momentarily. It's been a 12-0 run for Charleston Catholic. Amick blocked and taken away by Charleston Catholic, and a foul in the backcourt committed by Logan, and Butcher may have been the one that committed that foul. Let's see who they signal it on, and it was, and that's the end of the night for Peyton Butcher. And she fouls out of this game with 4 points. And Cameron Harvey will check in as Evans, 2 of 2 from the line this evening. It was 45-37 Logan. Since then, it's been a 12-0 run as Evans misses on the first. So Catholic's leaving the door a little ajar here for Logan, as they've not been as prolific as the line here in the fourth quarter as they have been the entire game, but Evans does split them. And the lead now crawls to 5 as Logan's got to find points and find them in a hurry now as we're under a minute to play in the fourth. Amick lost control of the dribble, gets it back at the top of the key, steps back, looked for a 3 but couldn't find space. Now they get it back to Amick. She'll drive in on the right side, forces one up, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and last touch by Charleston Catholic. If you're Logan, you'd love to try and find some space here for Krause or Amick to try and get a 3 off, or even Blair. So they've got shooters on the floor. Mosby can even hit from the outside, but she's yet to score tonight. She's only got off 1 shot so far tonight. She'll get it in the left corner. She'll take a long 2, rims out, no good, and Rushworth with a rebound. And now Charleston Catholic, 32 seconds left, trying to pull off this come-from-behind victory, and now there will be a foul near midcourt with 28.9 seconds to go. And Catholic on the verge of a season sweep here of the Lady Wildcats. As Meade will check into the game. Amick will check out. Wilcox hits on the first. She's still perfect from the line tonight, 6 of 6. She has 16 points on the evening. Really carried this offense for Charleston Catholic in the first quarter whenever they needed it. As there's her first miss of the night from the line. Rebound by Krause. Logan's got to score and score in a hurry now. Krause into the front court. Over far side for Harvey. Harvey had the shot but didn't take it. Now Krause with it. Krause will drive in. And we're going to get a whistle. Looks like a foul here. And that'll put Logan at the line. That's 15 foul against Charleston Catholic, and that's the 5th foul on Rushworth. She's the 3rd player to foul out here in the fourth quarter as Amick and Butcher have both fouled out for Logan. And now Rushworth, the first casualty for the Irish. Krause way off to the left on that first attempt. Again, it has just been a meltdown here in the last few minutes from Logan, as it's been a 14-0 run, now a 14-1 run as Krause finally ends it with a second free throw. There's a 30-second timeout here by Logan with 15.6 seconds to go. So we'll stay here as Charleston Catholic on the verge of the season sweep over the Lady Wildcats. And as we said, this has been a great defensive game on both sides, and these are two teams that very well could see each other one more time later on this year come regional play. But getting in those top two spots in the region definitely is a huge benefit going forward, and Charleston Catholic will have that leg up on the Lady Wildcats as we head down the home stretch of this season, as we're getting towards late January now. So regional time is right around the corner for these clubs. And this will be a big mental blow for Logan as well, knowing that they led this entire game and leading by double figures at one point. And Charleston Catholic still able to come back here, 15 seconds away from this comeback win. As up ahead, across the timeline is Messer. Messer down to 10 seconds left. Logan, will they foul or not here? Looks like they're going to let it go as Messer goes inside, dumps it over far side. Evans lays it up, rolls off with 2 seconds left, one, and that'll do it as Charleston Catholic. Great comeback win for them as they outscore Logan 14-1 down the stretch and win it 51-46 here this evening. We'll step aside for a 60-second break and be back to recap things right after this as you're watching girls high school basketball action here on Video Productions.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
It's fourth down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing but
Brian moves!
Incredible. A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our New Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
(51-46), Charleston Catholic knocks off Logan here tonight from the Charleston Catholic Sports Complex. Chris Kidd with you as we take a look at the final scoring on both sides. Addison Amick led all scorers tonight on Logan's side with 19 points. Hallie Krause with 15 points. J.C. Blair finished with 8 points, while Peyton Butcher finished with 4 points for the Lady Wildcats. On the other side for Charleston Catholic, Wilcox leading the way with 16 points overall for them. Evans with 11 points. Kirby with 8. Followed by Messer with 7 points, Rushworth with 6, and Ayla finishing with 3 points on the evening as Logan finished 8 of 12 from the line. I'm going to try and tally up Charleston Catholic here real quick. 10, 12, 14. See, my math hasn't totally failed me yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 14 of 20 for the night for Charleston Catholic from the free throw lines. Logan hit 4 threes in the first half, but only had 1 in the second half. Charleston Catholic with 6 threes overall, 3 in each half, and that helps complete the comeback victory as they trailed by 8 in the fourth quarter twice, and they finished for a 14-1 run to win it, 51-46. So again, we want to thank Butch Mounts, CEO and godfather of Video Productions, being here with us this evening. We want to thank Luis Adisi, our camera operator, along with Kay Burgess, our engineer. I'm Chris Kidd saying so long tonight here from Charleston Catholic's Athletic Complex as you've been watching high school girls basketball action right here on Video Productions.